Sometimes love doesn't come with grand gestures or perfect endings. Sometimes it comes quietly, in the form of an email, a confession, or a goodbye. In today's video, we bring you 3 email-based stories sent anonymously. Stories that are raw, real, and deeply human. Stories that will make you believe in love again, even if it's just for a moment. Story 1. Her letters still arrive. Email subject: she's gone, but her letters still find me. Hi, I don't know why I'm writing this, but I guess grief needs an outlet. It's been 2 years since I lost her. 2 whole years. But every month, on the 14th, I still receive a letter. Her handwriting, her perfume, her words. Ria and I were together for 6 years. She was my strength, my chaos, my calm, my everything. When she was diagnosed with terminal cancer, I thought the world had betrayed us. But Ria? She smiled. She always smiled. On one of our last nights together, she handed me a box, locked. She said, "Open it when I'm gone." Not before. 2 weeks later, she passed away peacefully in her sleep. I opened the box. Inside, there were 24 letters, 1 for each month, each one dated. Each one with something she wanted me to remember. Don't forget your morning tea. It calms you. Watch that sunset I always loved. You're still the love of my life, even now. And every month, as if guided by some unseen hand, 1 letter arrives at my doorstep. I know they were all pre-mailed. I know there's an end to them. But until then, she's still with me. In ink, in words, in memory. Story 2. The train we missed. Email. Subject: if only I had boarded that train. Dear whoever is reading this, have you ever had a chance at love and watched it slip away? I have, and it haunts me. Her name was Ananya. We met every day at the same cafe at 8 a.m. She always sat by the window with a book. I always sat across from her with a black coffee. For 6 months, we never spoke. Just exchanged glances and occasional smiles. Then, one day, she walked over. "You read Murakami too?" she asked, pointing at my book. That was our first conversation, and suddenly, everything changed. We started meeting daily. Walks, coffees, shared playlists, random confessions. I fell for her, completely. But I never said it. I was afraid. Then came the day she told me she was moving to London. Her dream job. I smiled and wished her the best. She looked disappointed, as if expecting me to say something else. Her last words to me: "I waited, but maybe it's not meant to be." I went to the train station. I watched her board the train. I stood frozen, and then she was gone. It's been 4 years. I still go to that cafe, same time, same table, hoping maybe one day fate will give me another chance. Story 3. Her wedding was yesterday. Email. Subject: I attended the love of my life's wedding yesterday, as a guest. To the one who understands heartbreak, her name is Mahak. And she wasn't just someone I loved, she was someone I had built a future with, in my mind, every single day. We met in college. We were inseparable. Library sessions, night walks, stupid fights over fries. We talked about our dreams, our fears, and everything in between. But life had other plans. I lost my father suddenly during our final year. I had to leave everything behind to manage family responsibilities. We promised to wait. We promised love was enough. But as years passed, we drifted, slowly, silently. I saw her engagement photo on Instagram 2 months ago. I didn't even cry, just stared at it. Yesterday, I attended her wedding. She invited me, and I showed up, in a blue suit with a broken smile. I watched her walk down the aisle, radiant, happy, and not mine. She hugged me before leaving and whispered, "In another life, maybe." That night, I wrote this email, because in this life, I'll keep loving her, silently. Love isn't always about happy endings. Sometimes it's about the courage to feel, to remember, and to let go. If these stories touched your heart, share this video with someone who still believes in love. And remember, sometimes the deepest connections are the ones that end in silence. Subscribe to StoryCorner, where every story has a soul.